So hey guys, a little bit of a different video today. I'm going to teach you how to become a six-figure a month fitness coach at home. Okay, you could be making anywhere from 1 lakh a month to 9 lakhs a month. Sometimes, actually not sometimes, possibly, very possibly, even more than that. For which you need to learn a few basics. Okay, so this is how you become a premium weight loss coach. Right now I'm using weight loss as an example. You can use something like premium muscle building coach or a premium something else. It could be anything. You could be a premium weight loss coach for IT employees or a premium Instagram model coach. Like it could be anything, like Instagram body coach, something like that. So it has to be, you need to position yourself where you're a premium coach, for which you need to be in the gym. You need to have a decent physique. Maybe you don't need to look like you're on steroids, but you just need to basically have that decent level where they're like, oh, okay, I see how he could be a coach. Can't tell that you're a coach and be a fat dude. Okay, so this is A to Z guide. Okay, this is not going to be like, I'm not going to get into the details, but I'm just going to skim through everything, because the details, if I had to film it realistically, it'll take me a day to film. So yeah, look, firstly it has to be high ticket. Okay, we're not selling cheap tickets anymore, because we're not selling cheap products anymore, because like if we do sell cheap products, what's going to happen is that simply people are not going to respect you for your time. They're going to demand way too much from you. It's going to suck the soul out of you, and yeah, it's really not going to be worth it. Second is positioning. Okay, you position yourself in such a way that even from everything from your sales to your product gives out that premium vibe. Okay, three is you need to target one single avatar and understand the situation. You can't just be a premium coach for just about everyone. It needs to be a premium weight loss coach for IT employees or something like that. Specific target. So that way, even when they refer you, it becomes easy. Even when you're making ads, it becomes easy. And even for you understanding that daily life is going to be easy, sales are going to be much easier. It's going to work for you in ways that you cannot imagine. Okay. And lastly is to show your own progress. If you have made even a little bit of progress, show them the before and after. Okay, you need to basically tell them that, oh, listen, this is what I was and this is what I am. Okay, so first step, so there's basically 3 steps to this. Okay, so there's 2 steps to this. So first is getting leads, second is fulfilling leads. Okay, so basically what you do is you put them onto a 6-week weight loss challenge. Okay, 6-week challenge. Okay, any kind. This could be based on your avatar. Basically, if you're an Instagram model coach for women models, you want to get them into Instagram fitness shape in 6 weeks. It could be something like tone down your body 2 kgs in 6 weeks and get your money back. It doesn't really matter. So what they'll be getting is my coaching, my diet plans, my workout plans, and an accountability planner. Okay, so basically they'll be getting all your stuff. Okay, that's the offer. So if they lose 6 kgs in 6 weeks, they get their money back. That's what we're doing. And yes, Alex Hormozi uses the same business model. And yes, it's basically you're upselling the downsell. Okay, so I'll teach you what that means also. Okay, so right now, because you're in India, I'm putting this in rupees. And if you can get NRI clients, even better. If you have contacts that are NRI and they can refer you to people, beautiful. Use that. Okay, so what you do is that you go anywhere from 1,850 a week to 3,500 a week. That's the challenge. That's what it takes to join the challenge. I would recommend something in the middle. 2,700, such numbers do really well. We have tested this out, by the way. This is the sweet spot. So basically what you do is that a 2,000 rupee, let's just keep it as 2,000 rupees for 6 weeks. Okay, they'll be paying 12,000 rupees to start. If they do lose the 6 weeks, they get their money back. So that's the challenge. We're basically challenging them and being like, okay, fine. So if you do listen to us, if you take our guidance and you lose the weight, you get the money back. Okay. Now, what we do, here's the catch. Obviously, we're not dumb enough to lose all the money. So what we're going to do is in week 3, we'll schedule a call with them to be like, hey, listen, what we're going to do is not, it's not, you've been paying 2000 a week, right? From now, you don't have to pay 2000 a week. Pay me just 1000 rupees a week. Okay? And what I'll additionally do is I'll take the 2000 a week that you pay, 12,000 rupees total, I'll credit it into the long term package. So whatever you paid so far, I'll pay it into the long term package. And this won't be 6 weeks, because this is not about 6 weeks, it's about 6 months, 6 years, the long term. And even if you do lose the weight, you're not going to basically stay fat. So we'll make it a 52 week this thing. You don't have to sign anything. 1000 rupees a week, and we'll credit everything that you paid so far into your package, so that way you'll get the reduction. Okay, so now let me just quickly do some math for you. Okay, 1 second, calculator. Okay, so now they've paid us 2000 into 6 weeks. Okay, 12,000 rupees. Okay, we want them to pay 1000. Now bear in mind, this is very low numbers. We are shooting for the higher end. I'm just giving this to you for example's sake. Okay, so into 52. So this is going to be 52,000 rupees. Okay, but they don't have to pay us immediately. They can pay us every single month, no problem. So we're going to subtract the 12,000 from this. They pay us this much to start off with. Okay, that's a beautiful offer for them. And this is how they get started. So the 1000 rupees instead of the 2000 rupees. So we'll just change this to 2000 rupees a week. And I tested this in India just to test if it works. And yes, the fuck it does. Okay. So how you get started is pick one specific avatar. Okay. You're not going after everyone. Listen, there's a reason why the cardiologist gets paid more than the general physician. Okay. Always the hyper targeted specific avatar, specific problem solvers will get paid way more than the regular guy who does everything. Okay, that's because they understand pains and it just looks more appealing. Okay, so make a Loom video on what you do and what your offer is. So your offer is the 6-week challenge, and what you do is basically my coaching, my diet plans. Here's where you say all this shit, guys. Don't forget my coaching, my diet plans, my workout plans, all that shit. Here's where you say that. And basically that Loom is going to take care of it. Keep in mind, it needs to be literally 3 minutes. It can't be it needs to be less than 2 minutes. Actually 3 minutes is pushing it. It can't be a 15-minute Loom on every single thing, your story about how your grandmom died and then now you're back here working out in the gym. We don't want to hear all that. What can I do for you? How can I get this started? You're facing with this problem, I know. Here's how you get started. It's that simple. Okay. The offer is going to be basically a 6-week weight loss challenge. And tell them it's specifically done for insurance agents. It's specifically done for IT service employees. Your specific avatar. And tell them why they should listen to you. Simple. 2 minutes, done. Okay. Make a Google form, attach it to the Loom, and it basically should have questions about what their goals are, what they've tried in the past, and why they're serious about their goals. And then schedule it through Calendly. Okay. So Calendly is a free software. I'll just show that to you. It's this one. Okay. This one. So all you do is just copy the Calendly link, put it to the Google form, tell them to book a meeting. In the end, the last question should be, okay guys, book a meeting here with me at any time that's convenient to you. Okay, make sure that they know that everything else is online. Training, everything is going to be online. Tell them that you're an online fitness coach. You do not do in person. Okay, online not only lets you have unlimited capacity, but it also helps you save time, and you can use courses and things to save your time further. Okay, now how do you get your first client? You need to use your contacts. Okay, so make a list of 100 people that you know that maybe do not fit into the target, but they know people that do. So it could be my uncle knows a service employee who's an NRI, who we can basically get him on board, send him the Loom, send him the Google form, tell him to fill. We can book this week, and we basically sell him into the 6-week weight loss challenge. So my uncle's contact. But keep in mind, that you need to do a good job with fulfilling, which I'll break down in a bit. Okay, so real quick, so that's basically how you get your first client. Now I'm not going to teach you how to run ads and like ask for referrals to get more clients and build your base to basically scale past that limit. But if you can get at least 3-4 clients that are paying you 52,000 rupees, and 52,000 because it's the 6 week plus this, you can basically build 3 or 4 people. Okay, let's just say 5 people that are paying you 2,50,000 rupees a month, while just doing the bare minimum of okay, checking up on them, scheduling them 3 or 4 calls a week. Simple things like this will keep them for years on end. Okay, and that will be your monthly. Sorry, that will be your yearly. So let's talk about fulfilling the leads. Okay, now keep in mind that we are just talking about 52,000. Okay, it can go way more than that, and I'm not going to break down the numbers for you just yet. But look, it doesn't have to start with 3 clients. This is just how to get your first few clients. If you learn to run ads, if you learn to do the cold email, and if you learn to basically ask for referrals, your limit is not even up to like, there is no limit up to this. You could get hundreds of people into your courses. It's the same automations of messages that goes through. It's the same nutrition plan that goes through. It's that simple. Fulfilling the leads. Okay. Now, obviously, when you get all these people into your course, you need to make sure that this is done right. Okay. So you need to make a basic course. Okay. 2 of them. One is to workout, one is to nutrition. Okay. You can choose how to do that. Learn to use Loom, get comfortable in front of a camera. Okay. You need to make a basic workout plan. Okay. Make it as simple as possible, because these guys, keep in mind, they're not stepping on stage. They don't care about rear delts. They don't care about the size of their bicep. They just want to lose weight. So we tell them 3 days a week, just come to the gym, do one vertical push, one vertical push, one horizontal push, one horizontal pull, and one vertical pull, one squat, and one hip hinge, which is like a deadlift. Okay, I'm assuming you motherfuckers know all these different things, because if you yourself don't know this, you're not going to be able to train other people. So if you're having good gym experience, this is a good place to start. Okay, now you film yourself working out, and you basically have a Loom like this that explains everything, and you put it all together, maybe in a Notion site or something. Okay, you teach the form. So one thing you do is you go to Loom. Okay, download the Loom, film yourself working out, react to those videos, break down each and every single form detail and stuff like that, and then you can go to Notion. Okay, put all these looms together as a course. Learn to use these different tools. I would teach you the details, but that'll take me forever. This is just a rundown. So yeah, and use your voiceover to explain. So what I'm doing now essentially, so you just put it all together and teach them to track lifts. Oh my god, this is important. Keep in mind that they need to start tracking their lifts. Okay, if they don't track, they do not grow. If they don't grow, you do not get paid. So teach them to track the lifts. Teach them that in a Google sheet where you get access to. Teach them exercise week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6. Reps, sets, reps, sets, reps, sets, reps, sets. Something simple like that. Think about how to organize this. 6 weeks, reps and sets and the weight. 6 different exercises, because vertical push, vertical pull, horizontal push, squat movement, one hip hinge. And yeah, basically that's the workout part. Now let's talk about nutrition. Make a basic diet plan. If you're a weight loss coach, make them reduce calories every single week, and try and get at least 75.75 gram per pound of body weight. And you should have basically everything set up for this. I'll show you how this looks in real time. Okay, do you see this here? This is a diet plan generator that I made really long ago. We barely use it. We have refined versions of everything. So basically this, if I put in my calorie count, okay, it's going to change up everything in such a way that it matches my calorie count. Okay, I know it's genius. Look, now let's just say my calorie count is 2500. Okay, it's going to change everything in quantity to match up to that 2500 mark. Okay, we've also done a little cheeky thing where it gives us 2400 calories instead of 2500 just so that they stay in a deficit regardless. But we also have a calorie calculator. You can use this simple formula actually. Just screenshot this, figure it out. So yeah, so 1 second. So basically what you do, copy paste this formula and figure out how this works and shit like that. So 1 second, let me just show you. So you need basically weight, height and age in years, and then you can just see this formula, screenshot it, figure it out, and like you can use other methods as well. This is just one of the things. So right now I made a veg, non-veg and an egg version, so let's just stick to the veg now. Look, so it's going to give you the different things, and it just gives you the calorie count for all of these different meals. So there's a pre-workout, post-workout, dinner, lunch, stuff like that. So I also have a cooking guide, grocery shopping list, eating out guide, craving control guide, traveling diet guide, meal prep guide, snacking guide, everything. And you can simply use AI for this. Okay, so me personally, I made it really long ago, so back then we didn't, like, the AI wasn't as developed. Right now if you give this to me, I'll probably get AI to do all of these different things by itself. So yeah, you can make something very simple like this. It has food items, every single thing. So this has the veg diet plan, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it's peanut butter and bread sandwich. It has all the things, amounts, how much calories. So get them to buy a food weighing scale, something simple like that. And yeah, I'll just go back to teaching. Now they need to track the thing. So which they need a food weighing scale, and they need to have their own weighing scale so that they can step on the scale and start measuring themselves. They need to track their lifts, they need to track their diets, they need to track their weight every single day, no matter what happens. At least for the 6 weeks, they need to get a hold and get a grip of that. We will automate the messages in such a way that in case that they do miss a day, we will have a Zapier automation. You can use simple Zapier. Wait, let me show you how that works. Okay, Google Zapier. Okay, I'm not going to waste time on that. I want to keep this video under 20 minutes. So Zapier automation to basically send them a WhatsApp message in case they miss a day, so that every single day of the 6-week weight loss challenge, they're going to measure, track calories. They're going to measure 3 days a week workout. They're going to measure each and every single lift. So if they do miss a day, you're going to get the message and you're going to check up on them. Okay, now we've got the workout sorted and then we've got the nutrition sorted. Let's talk about the accountability part. No matter what, how good your course is, they need to do the work for it to work. Okay, so accountability, every 2 days you're going to have a check-in. Okay, you're going to text them saying, hey, how is everything going? You have completed these many days in your 6-week weight loss challenge. You can automate this as well through Zapier. And every week you're going to have a call. So in case they say, oh, I'm facing a plateau, I'm facing this, I'm facing that, you add them to a group call, and each and every single one of them have a FAQ. Okay, so a third one is when they do miss meals or miss the weights and stuff like that, you're going to automate the messages to do that. So you need to figure out the automation part. You can use Zapier and tools like that to get that done. So yeah, if you just do all these different things, you can make 6 figures. It's I wouldn't say it's hard. It's not hard, but it's time consuming for sure. But in case that this is too hard for you to figure out, you can definitely work for Uber. You can definitely flip burgers. You could be cleaning the roads. There are a lot of different options. I would just say that I would rather get paid at home doing what I already know. This is just one way to get paid, guys, and I've been in this industry forever now, so this is one way you can get paid. And yeah, that's about it.